The fourth and final week of Feeding Farmers in the Field takes Dale and I to Auglaize County and to Turner Farms. I'm riding along with Lee Turner here, and it might look like a regular field of corn, but it's actually popcorn. We'll talk about this operation here in just a bit, but Lee is a Quaker dog, currently going to Wilmington, and well, you better have gone to college. Your dad was a teacher, so.
Yeah, we definitely stay pretty busy. My dad is the VOAG teacher at Wapakoneta High School, and Brandon and I, both, my little brother graduated from Waynesfield and then moved on to Wilmington College and hoping to finish up next year. So that'll be real good. Keep the farming going.
Boy, you know, it does look like corn. The combine is a regular old combine. There are quite a bit of similarities.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. Moisture-wise, you want to look about the same. Differences, just standability is a lot more key, as you can tell right now in this field. And but pretty well the same. We're moving right along.
Where do you send it to?
We send it to Van Buren, Indiana, and that's where we go, about a 2-hour haul from here around Waynesfield.
Now, there are different ways to test crops to see if they're ready, and I kind of like your way best.
Yeah, that's the best way. Put it in the microwave and see what happens.
You've been doing this since, well, about the year 2000, and your mom and dad are part of the deal. Your brother's part of the operation as well. So what are some other differences? You know, obviously, being a non-GMO and a food product, there has to be some different things taken into consideration.
Yeah, a lot more different. Kind of, you know, cleaning out the trailers, making sure they're clean. Human consumptions, your certificate of your chemical program put on there. A lot more strict, a lot more keys that go involved. So it's a little different. I guess it pays off for us at the end of the day.
You mentioned a little bit about spraying, and that's something you do, I would say on the side, but that's probably your full-time gig. Tell me about the custom business.
Yeah, we do quite a bit of custom work. Run 2 self-propelled sprayers, and then we do some nitrogen applications as well with side dressing. That's definitely our focal point around our operation, and then we do our popcorn or our soybean row crop as well, trying to keep that in, and we stay pretty busy.
Let's talk about popcorn and the volume. It's not in bushels per se.
No, it's in pounds per acre, and it's a little heavier in the bushel side. It's about 77 pounds per acre, or pounds in a bushel. So it's a little heavier, and you know, it's just not as much product per acre, but it works out good for us. Not as much storage, and you can get rid of it faster.
How do the markets work?
Markets, it's really based on the corn market. There's a formula involved you use, and you know, it doesn't change as drastically, but it definitely is. The corn market has a factor to do with it.
We learned last year by visiting a popcorn farm there are different varieties for movie theater popcorn and different varieties for the microwavable stuff, and obviously that's what you're doing here.
Yes, exactly right. A lot of this goes in the microwave. I do know they have some for movie theaters, but as far as I know, this one goes in the microwave quite a bit.
You mentioned the difficulty with standability. How are the yields this year? Obviously, you had just as tough as growing season as the guy growing field corn right next door. How did things work out for the popcorn side?
Actually, so far we've been pretty good. We ran some fungicide there in late summer and tried to save it, and we're definitely averaging out. So that's the main part. We've definitely hung in there yield-wise.
When you get to be my age and doing this as long as I and Dale have, it's very rare to say there's a first time for anything, but this is my first popcorn cab cam here with Lee Turner in Auglaize County. He is the winner of week 4 of Feeding Farmers in the Field. And Lee, thanks for having us up here. Beautiful farm, a great family, and thanks for the free popcorn.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming, and we appreciate it, and spreading your good work for agriculture around Ohio.
For the Ohio AgNet, I'm Ty Higgins. Grab the butter, and we'll see you down the road.